Hi, it's Krishan with Reese Nichols. Today we're going to be talking about how to make a budget. Having a budget is so important because it allows you to be intentional about how you're spending your money. You can make your budget in a spreadsheet or in a budgeting app like EveryDollar and YNAB. Those are two apps that I like. EveryDollar is really simple and easy to use, but I transitioned to YNAB because it allows me to have two separate budgets, one for personal and one for business. But I do recommend EveryDollar for most case scenarios. The first thing to do when making a budget is put your monthly take-home pay at the top, how much you expect to bring home after taxes. Then you want to list out your fixed expenses. These are things that are the same every month and can't be changed. These are things like your mortgage and your car payment. These are things like your rent or your utilities or your car insurance. Next, you want to list any irregular expenses. These are things that you expect and you have to have every month, but you can do something about if you need to. These are things like your phone bill, your groceries, or your insurance. Now you want to list any discretionary or fun spending. These are things that you have a lot of control over and things that you want. So these are things like going out to eat or subscriptions or entertainment. The last thing you want to put in your budget is debts and savings goals. So you want to put your debts and how much you plan to pay each month, whether it's the minimum payment or if you want to make an extra payment. And then you want to put savings goals and how much you plan to save each month. Once the list is complete, you want to review and audit it. You want to make sure that your numbers are as reasonable and accurate as possible. Make sure you have enough money in every category that you can reasonably make it through the entire month. If you still have money left over in the budget after everything is said and done, you can use that extra money to either pay down debt even faster, or you can even work on your savings goals faster. If you don't have enough money to meet your budget, the first thing you want to look at is your discretionary spending. You want to see what you can do to cut any spending on things like eating out and subscriptions and entertainment. And then you want to look next at your irregular expenses like your phone bill, your internet, or groceries. You want to look for ways to downgrade and spend less in these categories. Your first month or two on your budget is probably going to be really off. You're only basing your budget on what you think. Now, the best way to have an accurate budget is to track it. So when you use apps like EveryDollar or YNAB, they actually allow you to track transactions throughout the month so you can see exactly where you're at. You can see what categories you're spending over and what categories you're spending under, and you can reallocate funds accordingly. As you track your budget and adjust it regularly, two things are going to happen. So first, you're going to realize areas where you're spending a lot of money, and you're going to naturally just spend less money and be more in control as you're actually watching it. And two, you're going to write more accurate budgets as you learn your spending habits even better. Having a budget is such a great way to take control of your finances and be able to achieve the dreams that you want to achieve. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.